Here we go, a continuation from last night. I did not get to everybody. John wants a general reading for the next few months, and for that, we will use the Golden Wheel Tarot because everybody loves the Golden Wheel Tarot. That is always the truth. That is always the truth. And to think I actually avoided getting this, which is kind of confusing why I did that. So general reading for the next few months. Let's see what we got going on. So thank you, John, for your donation. I greatly appreciate it. And let's figure out here. General reading for the next few months looks pretty stable. For the next few months, it looks pretty stable. I do think that you're going to meet someone that you've had your eye on for a while, and you sort of gave up on them. Maybe a love interest, maybe somebody that you just wanted to hang out with or whatever. I do think that you have some interest in this person, and you sort of been wanting to hang out with them, and then you sort of lost touch with them, and now they are coming back into your life. So I do think you're going to have a sort of resurgent of this particular person, and you're going to meet them again almost accidentally. And it's going to lead to, you know, sort of a bit of a friendship, sort of a bit of a hanging out situation where you could just enjoy their company and it'd be just something, you know, fun for you and something entertaining for you as far as that's concerned. I do think that's where the Ace of Cups in the world sort of points to. So we knew sometime in the past and we wanted to hang out with them at that time, but it just didn't correspond, or the stars didn't align. I do think you have that sort of possibility. I think it sort of turns into a long-term friendship, something to where, you know, you can enjoy this person, you can hang out with this person, and just be part of each other's lives. So I think it'd be something interesting as well. So we have that coming up with the Sun and then the Two of Cups. So sort of this friendship lasts quite some time because we do have the Eight of Cups in the world. So somebody that you've known before, somebody that you wanted to communicate with, you sort of had a relationship with, and you want to sort of rekindle that. And the Ace of Cups sort of points to that rekindling or getting back into the groove with this particular person. Again, the Sun sort of means a sort of a long-term friendship or something long-term that is sort of fun and entertaining and something that both of you can enjoy. The Two of Cups, could it turn romantic? It may not. I really don't see it turn romantic for any long period of time. I don't think this is something that you really just want to dive romantically into because I do see the Six of Swords kind of as that final separation or that final word with this particular thing. But yeah, I think you'll run into this person. I think it'll be something almost accidental. I think you've known them before. And again, this is something that you can sort of, have fun with and someone that you can enjoy and be around and be with. So that is your general reading for the next few months. Let us turn off the volume and sort of wander around here and find out what the next question was. All right, so Divine Empowerment wanted to know, what actions are available to grow my YouTube channel faster? All right, lay out some cards for that one. This is the, what is this? This is the Pre-Raphaelite Tarot. If you're interested in this, I absolutely adore this deck. I really think that this was a great deck for me to pick up because I do look at it and I do mess with it a lot. The Pre-Raphaelite Tarot. So how do you grow a YouTube channel faster? I'm not really sure there's a way to do it faster. I mean, YouTube is sort of this seasoned place to where you have a variety of people all trying to do the same as you. So basically, you know, the key is to stand out and do your own thing and hope for the best. A lot of times that's not really possible because, you know, you sort of go into the YouTube thing and you think it's going to be a big success really quick. The only time I've really seen a big success really quick is just sort of some phenomenon, you know, type person that just sort of explodes within the scene and they do everything right and all this other stuff. As far as that goes, so the 7 points to sort of growing at a slow and steady rate. Slow and steady rate. We planted the seeds, we planted the pentacles, and now at this point we just need to wait and find out what's happening or find out what's going on, because that's going to be the important factor there, is going to be, you know, having that patience, or having the ability to just sort of, you know, see how it goes. So I'm looking at your channel now. So you'd basically do the same thing: live psychic readings, live tarot things, stuff like that. You have 138 views. I mean, you're not doing too bad. Let's see. How long have you been up? Sorry, this is a tarot reading, but I'm looking at your channel. So let's see what you've done right on your channel. Okay, I mean, you're asking my opinion, so I'm going to give my opinion here. You have regular content. You have regular content. I think that's fantastic. Your pictures are great. You do a lot of good work with the pictures, with the previews and stuff like that. I think you're doing great with that. I think your background is good. I think your lighting is good. I like your energy. I think that you have all likes and 0 dislikes. You have 138 views. I think that you're doing nice. I think that you're doing really good. Let's see. So basically, people are asking pretty much the same question. You're engaging with your audience. I think that you do everything right as far as I'm seeing. So let's go to the tarot. Sorry, I know I'm looking at her channel and you like can't see what I'm seeing, but just basically, she has a very good channel. I think she has good lighting. I think she has a good camera. She has good interactivity. I think everything is good. By the way, this is Divine Empowerment. I should put that as a reading title, huh? All right, Divine Empowerment, grow my YouTube channel faster. So as far as tarot is concerned, sorry about the delay there. I don't have no way to pause. I wish there was a pause button on this application like there is on my phone or whatever. So the 7 means it's all about getting the regular content out, right? Talking about getting the regular content, waiting and being patient. As far as that's concerned, I think that you're doing good on the videos. I think everything looks great. It is about just being patient and walking the course, putting in the work, right? The next card we have is the 3. This is a great random spread that we have, but it actually comes pretty true here. So the 3 talks about putting in that work and the beginnings, right? So the beginnings, and it looks like that you're doing those types of beginnings. I think you're doing quite well with that because, again, you have excellent presentation, you have excellent thumbnails, you have excellent engagement with the audience. I think everything's good. So you're putting in the work. It's a matter of just having the patience. And I think the Sun points to that what you're doing is correct. I think you're on the correct path. I think you put a lot of work into this. I think that a lot of times it's almost like that you're trying to get more success than you can get, or you're trying to push the success a little further, but you're doing the right things. You're getting all the right content out. So I think it's just a matter of patience and a matter of time as far as growing the YouTube channel and stuff like that. So, I mean, we have the Knight. So I think you're walking the path. Again, I mean, a lot of good spread here. Talking about building the seeds, putting out the regular content. I think that's good. New beginnings. You are trying several different things. And you're producing regular content as far as the 3 is concerned with doing the work. The Sun, I think your content looks good. It is great. You have good audio. You have great camera. You have good lighting, and your energy is up, and your energy is good. So it's just a matter of just walking that path. As per the Knight, just walking that path. And I think people will come. I think people will slowly and gradually be attracted to your channel. And I mean, let's see how many you have. You have 1.5K subscribers, which is pretty standard. I mean, as far as the YouTube channels go, that's pretty standard. If you look at your videos and I sort on date oldest, it looks like that you started a year ago. So I think your average, as far as a divination channel, tarot channel, you're pretty much average. I think that you're on the right path. If you look at people like Papa Squirrel, who's also been doing this a year, they have about the same subscriber count. So you're doing everything correct. You're doing everything correctly. I think it's a matter of patience, a matter of waiting, and just walking that path. But as far as looking at your channel, I think you're doing everything right. I think you're going to be a big success. I really like your your style. I really like everything goes. So that is that. And had one more question. And of course I can't find it. I have to reload the page. And of course I can't pause the video either. So I have to reload the page and just kind of hope that the other question popped up. Because we did have one final question. I think I just saw it. One final question. That was from Ghetto Flamingo. Will there be communication catch up with Mr. D Mac? All right, let's find out. Communication with D Mac. All right, let's find out about that. Mr. D Mac. And we'll use the slow tarot. Hopefully it's not slow communication. We'll find out shortly. So will there be, what was the exact question again? The exact question was, will there be communication, a catch-up with this particular person? So that is sort of a yes or no question. So let's find out about the yes or no question. Basically, yes. Basically, yes. We have a lot of good things here. A lot of good things. Let's go through them real quick. Three of Cups basically says yes. Basically says there is a communication. There is a catch-up. I think things will get caught up. Three of Cups, very, very positive card for this type of reading and this type of question. Now, the Page of Coins, she's sort of steering at her coin, steering through her coin, and is inviting. So it seems the more inviting you can be, or the more welcoming you can be in many respects for this particular situation, the better, because we do have that welcoming of, you know, lemonade, serving, and all that. So don't stay too focused on other things, or don't stay too focused on negative things. I think there will be a communication catch-up. It's just a matter of maybe you have to initiate it, right? You have to initiate the Page of Coins, that beginning initiation, that beginning earthly feel type of there. I do think that there may not be some good news in the catch-up. I think there's some stuff that happened that you're not aware of, and that's going to go sort of get revealed during this process. So sort of, you know, be aware that this could be a combination of good and bad. I think the catch-up is going to have a bit of good and bad combination within there. The Emperor, I think that D-Mac is sort of moving into a different space or moving into a different place. They're making a lot of changes, and I think you're going to be kind of surprised at some of the changes. So there are changes coming. They have been through some stuff since before the catch-up. Again, there's a mixture of good and bad. And again, you may need to be the one that sort of initiates that catch-up or initiates that communication, because I think, again, they've been through some stuff, and you definitely need to get caught up as far as how everything is going. Basically, the Nine of Swords at the end means, again, you're going to start being worried a bit for this person, because you're going to hear the news, the mixed news, and be like, oh, I mean, that may not be the best. That may not be the best thing that I'm hearing right now. So just be aware that you could have mixed information. You could have some information that's good and bad. You know, that happens with everybody, but it's not going to be all good as far as the catch-up is concerned. But the communication is going to be there, and the catch-up will happen. And again, you may need to be the one that sort of initiates that, because the person's been through some stuff, and they may be a little busy, or they may be a little distracted or whatnot. But definitely something where you might have to initiate that. Anyway, thank you everyone for your donations. I greatly appreciate it, and we'll see you in a few minutes for the real stream.